This is ANN News Brief.
Good afternoon. I am Lucy Adeyemi. The World Health Organization says an epidemic of measles in Madagascar has caused more than 900 deaths. WHO figures show there have been more than 68,000 cases of the disease, in which 553 deaths were confirmed and another 373 suspected from measles since the outbreak began in September. Those most at risk are infants from 9 to 11 months old. WHO spokesperson Tarek Kasarevic says the epidemic is blamed on a low immunization rate for measles across the island nation over a period of many years. He says WHO and UNICEF figures the vaccination rate is estimated to be less than 60%. Madagascar has launched a nationwide campaign to try to bring the outbreak under control through mass vaccination campaigns and surveillance. Delegates at a gas seminar in Johannesburg recently were far more upbeat about the local and continental oil and gas sector due to the recent gas condensate found by French oil giant Total in South Africa, as well as with development in Mozambique. Experts are increasingly seeing gas as a tool to help grow economies. The growth multipliers of gas is critical for the continent. There is also the export potential as a revenue creator.
Going forward, a lot of focus will have to be on local capacity building. Okay, and as a group, this is what we do. All over Africa, Total is #1 when it comes to local human capacity building. And in South Africa, that's exactly what we're going to do.
We need to look at gas as an opportunity that can help Africa to unlock two things. One is in terms of driving the diversification of the economy, because natural gas impacts and can boost the development of industrial capacity in Africa. How do you boost confidence and trust among each other so that they can work together to create a regional or a continental gas market that can deliver good returns for both governments and the private sector?
This used to be me. But that was before I got the perfect bag. It's handy and easy to use. All I need in one compact space, just like my MTN Extra Value plan. I used to get one plan for my calls and then try to remember which data plan worked for me. Roaming was a totally different ballgame. Not anymore. I've got the MTN Extra Value all-in-one plan. If you're a data buff like me, you get extra data with some talk time. And if you like to make calls, you get extra talk time with some data. And when I'm abroad, I automatically browse, chat, and call right on the same plan. MTN Extra Value was made just for me.
More of data or calls, whichever one you prefer. MTN Extra Value is made just for you.
A new study conducted by an NGO, Advance Africa, says agriculture can save Uganda from the current youth unemployment crisis if fully embraced. The study shows that in Lira, Soroti, and Abim districts last year, the agricultural sector was a potential source of jobs for the growing number of Ugandan youth. The researchers said this can be made possible with more investment in the sector, as well as changing the youth's negative attitude towards it. The study discovered that youth and other marginalized groups, such as women and persons with disabilities in rural areas, faced numerous challenges in accessing agricultural financing and instead depended on the largely underfunded village savings schemes. The study recommends the need to mount a strong advocacy campaign to mentor youth so as to have a positive mindset towards agriculture. That's ANN News Brief. Thanks for watching. For details on these and other stories, visit our website, annafrica.net. Also join the conversation on Facebook, facebook.com/ANNAfricaTV, Instagram and Twitter at ANN Africa TV. I am Lucy Adeyemi.